Hello, I'm Daphne Yong-d'Hervé from ICC, the International Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with Jennifer Brant, who's co-authoring a series of ICC research papers on the role of intellectual property in the innovative process. So, Jennifer, you've just written a paper for us on the open innovation model. So what exactly is open innovation, and is it really new?
Open innovation is the process of integrating outside inputs and knowledge and people into your own innovative process. It's something companies have done for quite some time, but what's new about it is that companies are increasingly using it instead of the old, strictly internal way of doing innovation, which involved basically getting the smartest people you know, giving them money, and sticking them in a room to invent things. I think companies are finding more and more, due to the qualities of today's innovation environment, that they need to collaborate to get the skills and expertise and resources to bring products to market.
Can you explain a little bit more why there's this trend now towards open innovation?
Sure, there's different factors that we identified in our research. A big one is product complexity. Products are becoming so complex that even the biggest actors find it very difficult and costly to do everything in-house. For example, a car didn't used to require a team of software engineers to develop. Now it does. And many solutions, in fact, combine different fields of technology. Another factor would be globalization, which is intensifying competition, but also providing opportunities. We've seen some incredible ICT advancements connecting the world, and now companies have the opportunity to work with the best talent and the best partners anywhere in the world, wherever they may be.
So you've touched a bit on some of the benefits of the open innovation model for companies. Are there any others?
Well, I think there's two main benefits. One is offensive. It's to develop better products by integrating outside knowledge and expertise, which pushes the technology frontier outward and accelerates technology development and benefits consumers. I think the second is a more defensive reason, a defensive advantage for engaging, which is basically to spread the cost and risk of R&D among a bigger group of partners.
Okay. The first paper in this IC research series was on the role of IP management in innovative SMEs. Do you see a link between SMEs and open innovation? Do SMEs use open innovation very much?
Certainly. SMEs collaborate to a really large extent. They have to. They tend to be niche actors. They develop a very targeted technology solution much of the time, but then they don't have the skills and resources necessary to finish the product development and get it to the market. So they'll partner with companies that have distribution, manufacturing, marketing, regulatory approval expertise, etc. SMEs do have to be careful because collaboration does bring some risks. They need to make sure that they benefit from the collaboration, and they need to make sure they don't lose control over their idea or invention. Often their ideas are all they have. For this, they need to have a very sound intellectual asset management strategy in place.
Okay, so what role exactly does intellectual property play in this process?
Well, for SMEs, they tend to use a strategy that combines secrecy-based strategies like reliance on product complexity with more formal IP strategies, for example, reliance on patents. We see that SMEs find it very important to use their IP position, especially their patent portfolio, to attract the right partners, to attract investors, and then to make sure that they are effectively protecting and managing their intellectual assets during the collaboration as well.
Okay. So how can policymakers actually support SMEs and the open innovation and collaborative innovation, which helps actually disseminate technology?
Well, we found there's two general recommendations in each paper, and they're common to both papers. One involves actions to facilitate innovation networks, clusters, all of the interactions that bring different actors together and enable them to share their knowledge and ideas and develop things together. The second strand of recommendations involves intellectual property protection. And here, SMEs and other actors really need robust IP rights that are of high quality, that are enforceable. SMEs need training on IP management because often they just don't have the experience to effectively manage their assets. And systems need to be accessible and affordable, especially for SMEs. And in addition, many companies, not just SMEs, need trade secret protection. The secrecy-based strategy I mentioned, which is reliance on product complexity, needs effectively protection of confidential business information, trade secrets, to work.
Okay, well, thank you, Jennifer. And on that point, the next research paper will actually be on trade secrets, which should be released in a few months. The Open Innovation paper and the one on the role of IP management in SMEs are already available on the IC website. And coming up, we also have a paper on technology diffusion and dissemination and on the evolving geography of innovation.